This your boy, Atlantic City, and this time we're taking a look at Ernest Timmons. Now don't get too excited. Well, for one, I was only able to find like 21 seconds of footage of this guy, and two, well, he's dead. Let's take a little peek at his footage, and then we'll scroll through his chat log a bit.
You seem concerned about seeing... Oh, here's something. You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
No, sir.
Because you're about to be on one.
Okay, that was clearly a no, sir. This fucking guy. He already asked about him. What other shows were there? Okay, in 2004, 2005, 2006, what other shows were there? If there were more, please let me know so I can watch them.
Because you're about to be on one.
Oh, he about to die right there. Look at this sweaty bastard. He's so fucking sweaty. Did he really show up to meet who he thought was a 13-year-old girl and actually plan to have some sort of sexual interaction? With that much sweat on his fucking face, just imagine that ball bag. Fuck!
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
Oh!
Adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
Doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
Oh!
A story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
A story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
If he started crying right now, we wouldn't be able to separate the tears from the sweat.
Meet kids online.
Cool.
Oh!
Adults who try to meet kids.
I probably have the weirdest laugh you've ever heard, but that's okay because this guy easily is weirder than me. So I don't have to worry about it, right? Moving on. Now this guy died. Yeah, he's dead. According to the Perverted Justice page, he's dead. Now the decoy tells him not to come, but he came anyway. And that led to his death. People would likely argue that if we didn't post the logs of those that end up dying, more would choose death. I've reread that a couple of times and it still doesn't make sense to me. So, as a gesture of our tremendous goodwill towards all, we make sure to post the logs and evidence regarding those that die before they can go to trial and be convicted. Ernest Timmons is one of those guys. His liver decided it didn't like jail. It failed. He died in a community medical center while under guard from Ocean County Police. Since he decided to up and die, we won't get a conviction on him. That sucks for us, but at least we're 100% assured that he'll never reoffend, which is good for people in New Jersey. Well, what about the people in Delaware? Nobody ever thinks about the poor people in Delaware. Ernest was a fast mover. This is from the notes of Malibu Breeze, the contributor. Ernest was a fast mover, a very worried fast mover. You can tell he was nervous. Did you see the amount of sweat on that man? He wouldn't give his location. He wouldn't send a picture. He was vague in everything except his intent to meet for sex. He was sketchy. So sketchy. He repeated over and over again how he knew what he was doing and wanting to do was wrong. But it didn't keep him from showing up. He showed up, camera in hand, ready to take nude pics with what he thought was a 13-year-old girl. Instead, he was on camera with Chris Hansen, trying to explain himself away. Ernest was part of the Ocean County, New Jersey busts. the latest of the Dateline collaborations. I think it's important that all of these predators are held to answer. Unfortunately, Ernest died before he was brought to justice. And I'm sure Ernest was happy that he didn't have to go with that, but Ernest's death, could it have been avoided? Now it says his liver. Is that what the sweat was? Is this man a raging alcoholic that was just sweating tequila from his pores? Or was he just, as I initially thought, very fucking nervous? This is a very sketchy guy. You could tell from 20 fucking seconds that this guy is sketchy as fuck. But his liver didn't like jail. It failed. He died in a community medical center while under guard from Ocean County Police. So, would his liver have given out anyway? Did he know? Did he get a doctor's diagnosis that yes, Mr. What was his name? Yes, Mr. Timmons, your liver is about to give out in, checks his watch, about 4 days. So, yeah, you got 4 days to live. So, did he know his fucking liver was going to give out? And he proceeded to try to find some sort of sexual interaction before his untimely death? Or did he die 6 months later? Let's look that up, because that's a question I want answered right now, and I'm not waiting. So, March 30th, 2007. Well, he did die in 2007, so let's see. Date, September 7th, 2007. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that he did not know his liver was going to give out. Scratch that. All of that. September 7th, 2007 is the date of his death. This chat was March 30th. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the chat. Now we have the featured portion on the main Perverted Justice page. Not the main Perverted Justice page, but the main page for Jokester34, Ernest Timmons. Then you have to click link to file. That's where you find the chat log. That's when you get to this page. But we're not on that page yet. This is the featured portion on Ernest Timmons' Perverted Justice page. We don't have to do anal. Okay, because I don't want it to hurt. But if you want to, you have to bring the lube. Wonder if my dick goes in and you scream. That would suck. We have a big house, and if you're careful, I won't scream, you know? How do I know I won't get into trouble? I mean, you are a minor. How would you? Are you playing me? When I get there, a cop is waiting. Don't tell anyone. Why would I have a cop here? Duh, I am talking to a minor about fucking. Duh, you're talking to a minor, not a cop. Oh, sheesh. But if you aren't serious, then don't come. Where would we meet? Where we would meet. My bad for fucking reading it the correct way. Yep. This guy's a creep. He's definitely a sketch. A bozo. Let's look at the chat. This wannabe pedo tried to solicit Girly Girl, 1993, a 13-year-old girl. Or so they thought. Well, when I say they, I mean it was him. It's always a him. Hello, how are you doing? Are you in New Jersey? Hello, anyone home? This is a horny bastard with no patience. Sorry, I was feeding my dog. What are you doing this weekend? Nothing. What's up with you? What do you look like again? I have a pic in my profile. Rock on! Where's your boyfriend? Do you have a pic? Washington. We broke up 'cause I moved. Are you a good girl? Sometimes, I guess. What do you mean sometimes? Name some bad things you do. I don't know. Like having my boyfriend when I wasn't supposed to. Oh wow, that's so bad. LOL. Did you do anything with him? So right into it. Let's see. Well, he did wait 14 minutes, I guess. But right into the sexual questions, because that's what they would lead to. What did you do with him? I guess everything. What is everything? Name some specific things. He wants details. He wants the deets. Kissed and stuff. I mean, what do you want to know? Be right back. Gotta pee. Did you do anything adults would do? Like what? I didn't pay bills. That's fucking hilarious. And who is this fucking guy on the right? I just noticed his face. I don't like him at all. I didn't pay bills. What the fuck? You know it. Are you a spy? 'Cause you like totally talking code. No, did you have sex or are you a virgin? I'm not a virgin. How old was he? How old are you? How old was he first? Almost 18. He turned 18 this month, but we broke up last month when I moved here. How old are you? How many boys have you been with? Are you 18? No, 13. Duh, you saw my profile. LOL, I'll be 14 in 9 days. LOL, how old are you? And only one guy. I am 30. Too old for you. Yes. That's not going to stop you. Let's proceed. You're not too old. You're right, you're not old. Old is like Walker and dentures. Are you talking about Walker, Texas Ranger, you motherfucking bitch? Do you have dentures? Bitch, you're gonna need dentures talking about Walker, Texas Ranger like that. Like you would. Well, nothing. Like I would what? Nothing. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, you got in trouble, and you died. It's what we do. We get in trouble and we die. Hopefully, we do some fun things in between. Asking an inappropriate question to a minor. Then don't tell anyone. I don't know why they would fucking bold that, but whatever. Dork. Like they can't read your computer either. Dork. What size boobs do you have? So he's fucking worried about these things. I would get into trouble asking inappropriate questions to a minor. He's worrying about it. He's asking if she's a cop. I don't know. Did we get to that point yet? I think we did. Yes, we did. But he's fucking worrying about this shit, like literally in the same fucking 15 seconds. Like they can't, not 15 seconds, my bad, I didn't look far enough up. So, within a minute, in the same minute, he's worrying about asking someone a question, asking a minor an inappropriate question on the internet. Worrying about them reading the computer, and then turns around and says, what size boobs do you have? This fucking guy. Who would read my computer? 32B, do you have a pic? No, why? So you can send it to the cops? What the fuck? This fucking guy, this motherfucking guy was so nervous that I'm surprised he didn't have a heart attack. How the fuck did his liver give out before his heart? So you can send it to the cops. Do you have a pic? No. Why? So you can send it to the cops? No. Where are you at? Where are you? Jersey. Why? Gonna turn me in? No. Where is Jersey? Next to New York. No, I meant where in Jersey? What city? Oh, where is your M&D? LOL. My rents. I don't know why the fuck the fucking decoys say rents. Like, not rents like I rinsed my fucking hand off. You know, rents as in RENTS. And in an attempt, a failed attempt at a slang term towards parents, meaning parents. I don't know about you, but I've never once, ever in my fucking life, ever met one person who ever abbreviated the name or the word parents and said, yeah, my rents are picking me up from the school dance. I'm cool. I don't need a ride in your weird van, bro. No, nobody fucking said rents. It's just like the fucking coin shit. You got a lot of coin? But anyway, your M&D, that's a new one. My dad lives in Washington. My mom is in Vegas with her new boyfriend. He's a dork. I don't like him, but whatever. What city are you in? Why? Are you gonna stalk me? No, I won't be here that long. What do you mean? I am going to Iraq. So, he didn't think he was gonna die. He didn't know he was gonna die. Maybe he did. Did he think? Did this? That he said, my words are all over the place tonight. That cannot be a good sign. But this guy right here, this motherfucking Ernest Timmons, he was ready to ship out. Was he trying to spark up some sort of sexual interaction before he left? I think it's safe to assume that. I am going to Iraq. Why? Do you have a cam? No. Please say yes. I'm sorry, I don't. Please say yes. I'm sorry, I don't. I am in the military. Oh, wow. Well, that's just going to make a fucking webcam appear out of nowhere. Oh. What are you wearing? You're not trying to cyber with me, are you? No, I would rather have the real thing. With me? You would not. What do you mean, do me? Why wouldn't I? I mean, well, I'd like a pic. What do you look like? But you seem nice enough. But you're cute, so it doesn't matter, so whatever. Shout out to Jeff Stacy's chat log. Dude, you saw my pics. LOL. Sorry. You must be talking to too many girls. When was the last time for you? Valentine's Day. How? What position? How what? Oh, LOL. I don't know. Normal way? Do you have a pic? Where are you? In New Jersey. I am very easy on the eyes. Yeah. They're gonna roll right off of you. Because I really don't want to read this whole thing, but I mean, this man is dead. This is what he's left us. Like, think about it. If you Google Ernest Timmons, you're not going to see proud soldier, fought for his country. No, you're going to see perverted justice, Ernest Timmons trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl. That's what you're going to see. This is what he's left us with. He left this behind. This is this man's legacy. 20, 30, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, 60 years from now, 100 years from now. Fuck that. 60 years from now. Let's say this man had kids, because a lot of these predators, for whatever reason, had kids. So, let's say this man had kids. Now, his kids probably gonna have kids. Now, those kids are never gonna know Ernest Timmons. So when they Google their grandfather, all they're gonna see is Chris Hansen and perverted justice and that little Find a Grave website that comes up along with it. This is his legacy. This is what he will be remembered by 60 years from now. He will be remembered as the sweaty fuck, the sweaty bastard from To Catch a Predator. That's it. That's all he's got. That's it. That's all it's gonna be. I feel like I was trying to say. This is his legacy. This is all he has left behind for us. And I should show him the respect by reading the entirety of the chat log. But I don't respect this sweaty bastard, so I'm just going to scroll through it from this point on because I don't want to take up your entire day, or hour, or night, or afternoon with this sweaty bastard. But we are going to spend a little more time with him. So what are you doing this weekend? Going to travel around and see some sights. And you? Nothing. I can't go nowhere. No car. LOL. Too young. Trying to remind him. Then find someone to fuck. Just kidding. Bad advice. No one. Well, I thought you were interested. In what? No, I would rather have the real thing. With me? Why is she Michelle all of a sudden? Can you say it? Can I say what? What are you thinking? And tell me, what do you want me to do? I don't know, I mean it could be cool to have the real thing. Bum bum bum, let's keep going. We'll just read the bullshit since there's a lot of bullshit, it appears. Can you handle me? Probably not. All that sweat dripping on her poor face through the entirety of that would be gross. Just, it's gonna be puke city. Depends on what you want. Wait, that's her. I mean, I've only been with one guy, you know. What have you done so I know? Are you shaved? So he wants to shave her down there. Well, he doesn't. He wants to know. Did you suck on his thingy? Are you sure you're 30? Yeah, I would ask that same question. This motherfucker just said thingy. 'Cause you talk like my 5-year-old cousin. For real. Could you handle anal? So he stepped it up and he brought the anal out. He said, this bitch thinks I type like a 5-year-old. Yeah, well, bitch, do you do anal? I've never tried it. What are you wearing? Man, I wished you had a cam. You won't hurt me, right? Hurt you how? With the anal. That hurts, right? No. Do you have lube? That is wild. That is really wild. And you are 13. Wow, your mom really left you home alone? Yep, that is wild. That is really wild. And you are 13. That is really creepy. Are you playing me? When I get there, a cop is waiting. Let's see, we already heard that, so let's see what goes on after it. You could come here, where else could we? But if you don't want to come to my house first, you can meet me on the boardwalk. I have to wait for my friend to get back with the car, then I could get going. I'm guessing it was the friend's car. That poor friend probably didn't have his car for a bunch of days. Shit, my mom's calling. Oh, okay, she's being a worry wart. Bum, bum, bum. There goes Michelle again. Let's keep scrolling. Something about a Chevy. I don't know after seeing... Okay, now there we go. But I'm up for anything as long as it doesn't kill me. LOL. But that's what's cool about you. You could totally teach me. Don't want to get caught. That would suck. But yeah, I would teach you a lot of things. Well, you got caught, you fucking sweaty bastard. And I don't even have to worry about you ever watching this video because you're dead. Cool. Well, who's gonna catch you? I mean, you're meeting me on the beach. And we'll just walk up to the house, you know. Unless you're gonna get here after dark, then you can just come on up and walk in. You know, cuz really, we're too new for anyone to notice. I don't know. After seeing those TV shows of people getting caught. There are TV shows? You sure you don't have a cam so I can see you? Are you dinking with my head? No, I am not. I don't, but I can give you my phone number. Your house number? Yeah, okay, I guess. I mean, what is your name again? Michelle. I mean, why would I let you call me, you know? Do you have a pic of your boobies I could see, please? There you go, sounding like a 5-year-old boy again. Ooh, wow, do you have a picture of boobies? Who the fuck says boobies? Not even 9-year-olds say boobies. This fucking guy. I don't have my camera. I mean, I would, but I dropped it. Please, could you find one? So, number edited. Your mom's or someone's. Let's keep scrolling. 32B. If you cup your hand over them, could you get your whole hand over them? What the fuck? That means a nice cup size. Here's another thing. With your shirt off, could you lick your nipples? Well, I'll try, I guess. See, the thing is, I can't really see my tongue. And my nipples apparently not that sensitive. So, I don't know if my tongue's touching it or not. But my breast doesn't feel wet, so I must... Well, yeah, I could do... Oh. I don't know why I did that. I guess I wanted to know. Apparently, No. No, Ernest. With my shirt on, I couldn't lick my nipples. I'm assuming the same could be said if I took the shirt off. It would be pointless. I am scared. Yes, that was clear from your 21 seconds of predator footage. To catch a predator footage TCAP. Are you gonna call? Oh, let's scroll up. Every time I decide to skip through and scroll through, there's something interesting comes up and I have to end up back reading it. Well, you are young. That's just fakey stuff that I don't do. Are you gonna call? Should I? Or are you just calling when you're close? Yeah, you totally should. Why? To get caught? Just kidding. Alright. This motherfucking guy, man. He was clearly nervous as fuck, man. Paranoid and all that. I was gonna say I didn't ask for your number. Yes, LOL. Man, I'm scared, Michelle. I went to get my phone. Yes, Kevin? I am scared. Why? I'm not telling anyone. Fucking a minor is a big deal. Couldn't you just lie and tell me you are 18? What the fuck? Couldn't you just lie and tell me you are 18? Now, was that for some kind of... I'm guessing that was for his own benefit. But if you tell someone to lie to you, and you already know the truth, how believable is the lie? Couldn't you just lie and tell me you are 18? Fucking a minor is a big deal. I mean, I would say that he was trying to get her to say that she was 18 just so it would benefit him and that he would at least not think about it being wrong or not think that it was wrong if he thought that she was 18. If I don't know, like, you would still know though. Like, what? I don't see how it would help. This guy is fucked. Well, he's already dead, so I think he's already been fucked. But then don't tell anyone. I won't. Duh. Well, then we're good to go. Let's scroll. Make sure your pussy's clean. Does it smell good? The cleaner and the better the smell, the better my tongue action for you. That fucking guy, man. If you didn't die, alright, let's just go ahead. We already made it this far, so fuck it. Be careful with some of the freaks out there, please. Yeah. Totally. I mean, this is like the first time ever I even thought of this. But you're just so nice, you know. he is here. So I am going to get going. Leaving now. Yes, is that cool? Yeah, totally. Call me when you're close. But I think, like, my lighter fell. Call me when you're close. But I think, like, what does your... It'll be dark. What does your house look like? It will. Are you going to meet me at the door naked? Well, call me when you get there. Is there a gas station or something nearby? A store or something? No, we're the only city in all of the world with no gas station. That should have had that guy turning around right now, because I don't think I've ever been to a town that doesn't have a gas station. Actually, that's kind of true. Really. LOL. There's a bunch in Point Pleasant. Point Pleasant? Wasn't that a show on Fox in the mid-2000s? I swear it was. Wasn't it? I swear it was. Point Pleasant. Aha, 2005, Point Pleasant. The sleepy town of Point Pleasant, New Jersey, based on an actual town, receives a new citizens after she is rescued from the ocean. I don't remember all that now. I just remember the name of it. I don't remember the show or anything. But anyway, I just thought that was really familiar. And like 3 right across the bridge from me. Cool, I'm leaving now. I don't have a cell phone. How long does it say it will take to get here? 54 minutes. Okay, I can stay for a half hour to an hour. Well, you stayed for a lot longer and you died. That's cool. Is that okay? Yeah. If you want, you can come back on your way from Philly. That is why. Meet me naked at the door or with a robe on. Okay, that's cool. Bye, I am gone. So 8:15, I mean. Okay, bye. Bye, gonna take a shower. Are you going? Blank. So that. Okay, this is simply beyond slimy. Add my vote. Well, he wasn't met at the door, but he did get to meet Chris Hansen. That was a look at this sweaty bastard. Ernest Timmons. A man with true issues. Like, this guy is sketchy as fuck. Like, hold on. We're about to dig a little deeper than I initially thought into Mr. Ernest Timmons. Now right here we have the Find a Grave page, but that's not what I was talking about, but we're going to look at that. I found another thing that said, holy shit, a dude I used to work with got busted on To Catch a Predator. Now, obviously we don't know the authenticity of a post like this on some sort of web page forum, but who would lie about knowing this sweaty bastard? June 29th, 1974, from Washington. September 2007. Wait, September 7th, 2007. A married father, so he was a dad. An Air Force mechanic. He is forever missed by his family and friends. May he rest in eternal peace. Okay. Now. Let's see. So. Holy shit, a dude I used to work with got busted on To Catch a Predator. And a few people brought up as the father of an 6 or 8-year-old. Well, I think if it's a victim that young, it makes it far worse. On the show, most of these girls, these guys are supposed to be meeting, are just a little too young. In fact, they have to be careful where they set the sting because some states, a lot of these guys wouldn't have been committing a crime. I don't get the anger you guys responded with, though. What the fuck is this? Man, fuck this. Where is the fucking page? Oh, we're on the second page. Damn it. What kind of shit? Didn't know him all that well, and not anybody I hung out with after work, but still worked with him a fair bit. This is all pretty shocking. Is that all you're gonna say, you fucking asshole? Okay. I clearly wasted both of our times with that. So, back to what I was trying to say. Ernest Timmons. Let's bring that chat log up one more time, shall we? Scroll through, see some things. So he knew. Okay, we all know that he knew what he was doing was wrong. And he was sketchy as fuck. He was very nervous. Like, really nervous. Let's look at his footage again. Let's go ahead and do that. Wherever it is. Oh, that was his footage. What a dumbass you are, Atlantic.
Oh, here's something. You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
No, sir.
I think he did, and that's why he was so sweaty.
Sir.
Because you're about to be on one.
That's your thumbnail, you sweaty bastard.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Cool.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I don't really know what to say at this point because I kind of feel like I've already expressed my opinions, and I think all of you have already made up your own mind about Ernest Timmons here. The guy is dead. He has a less than 2% chance of reoffending at this point. But was he found with child porn? Did he go out of his way to chat up someone who was that age? Let's look at that chat log one more time and see if there's any clues, any Blues clues. You know what to do. Sit there and think, think. I don't know why I'm singing that shit. You know it was a catchy song back in the day, though. So, you know, are you a good girl? Was the decoy being 13 the draw for this man? You know, that's my question at this point. Was this man on a mission to find someone, on a mission to find a minor, or did he just come across one and he was desperate enough to go ahead and do it? Now, that could be, but this man is very sketchy, and he gives the vibe of someone who would be interested in minors across the board, not just Michelle here, not just Girly Girl 93. But it's all speculation, and you know, we don't really have much else other than the chat log to base this up off of, and maybe the extended footage of the man that I'm lacking right now. Would rather have the real thing. He doesn't want a cyber. What are you doing this weekend? Find someone to fuck. Could you handle me? Did you suck on his thingy? Bum, bum, bum. Really nervous. Dude, I am talking to a minor about fucking. Like, and then the thing, like, will you lie and say you're 18? Because I don't think that particular line would, like, I don't think he said that line in the meaning of, say you're 18, so if anyone asks, then you're 18, or if anyone sees this chat log, then they'll see that you said 18, or that I thought you were 18, or something like that. I don't think that's the angle he was going for there. I think he was trying to make it right in his head that she was 18 and not a minor. But like I said previously, if you already know the truth, how believable is the lie? He would have already known she was 13, so I don't see how that would have benefited him much. But it brings me to my next question. That line, could you lie to me and tell me that you are 18? Let me find the exact line. Could you lie to me and tell me, couldn't you just lie and tell me you're 18? That brings me to my next question, that was he not looking for someone 13, or a minor? Was he looking for someone of age, an adult, and this is what he found, and he was like, look, I can't do this, just tell me you're 18, please, just stop this fucking role-playing chat room, dude, just tell me you're 18, lie to me. But at the same time, it could be his way of trying to attempt to justify it, like he knows he has a problem, he knows he's into these younger women, minors, if you will, but he doesn't want to believe it, he doesn't want to confront it, he wants to be lied to, he wants to be told some fibs, and he wants to be believing that she's 18. I don't know, man, I'm really conflicted with this guy, because at the same time, this guy is really fucking creepy, and is really no doubt that he was definitely there. When he showed up, if Chris Hansen was not there, he would have definitely went ahead with some sort of sexual activity, probably used brute force, and probably wouldn't have let the decoy have any sort of say-so, or so-say, in the situation. He just comes off as a creeper. He brought the camera. What was he going to use that camera for? To film what? What were you going to film? Were you going to take it with? Was he going to take it with him to Iraq? I don't know these things. He never got to go to Iraq. He might have before he died. Went to Iraq, but not after this whole thing. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. This guy's a fucking creep. And he definitely fits the profile. He fits the mold of someone who is a predator. Well, he showed up. He's already a predator. He had the chat. He's already a predator. But someone who fits the role of someone that would go after younger children. He fits the role perfectly. But throughout the chat, he insists a lot of times that he's nervous and that he's scared, and I'm sure he was. And he was very scared of getting caught, but I didn't see anything specifically pointing towards an attraction to children. Now, I did just kind of scroll through this thing. I didn't really read word for word, so if there is some sort of portion of the chat that focuses on something like that, please let me know. But that's still, whether I read it or not, and whether it's there or not, that's not going to really affect my judgment that much, because I'm still really conflicted about this guy. But I don't know. I would like to say that I know for sure, but I don't. And I guess none of us really know for sure. We are all sort of just speculating here, but this guy is definitely off his rocker, and he would have probably preyed on someone eventually, I feel. I think it was, you know, I don't know what to say at this point, man. I'm really fucking tired right now, to be honest, but that's not really affecting it, because I go through every day of my life tired, so, but I'm really conflicted. I shouldn't be. I mean, this guy's, I don't owe him shit. He's dead. He couldn't collect if he did, but did he have a long-standing attraction to children, Was this a situation where he was just really horny? Or was he there? Or was he out there looking, for someone young? I'm going to leave it up to you. It's what I have to do, or else I'm going to be here all night repeating the same things over and over and over. So, that was a look at Ernest Timmons. Why don't you go ahead and let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you. This your boy, Atlantic City. I'm going to catch you next time. But Ernest Timmons won't. He's dead.